What's up, everybody? It's your boy Boylogot 320 reporting in under wacky video game news. And as usual, Phil Spencer teaches us once again that single player games are dead because when they reach close to $1 billion in revenue over a 3-day period, that means there's no need to put out games like that. And he's right about absolutely everything. And he didn't just cave and didn't just randomly just shove that shit under a rug and just address the fact that they're also trying to make those same games as well. But you're gonna get them next generation or Xbox fans. So anyway, guys, once again reporting in your wacky video game news, and PlayStation right now is at a total shipment of 86 million. Red Dead Redemption 2 has made over $725 million in revenue, basically having the biggest opening weekend ever, and finishing second overall behind, of course, GTA 5, which, of course, Rockstar also made. And, you know, they just run shit, that's just how it is. And you wonder if we're going to get another GTA soon. You're definitely going to get another Red Dead sequel, but you wonder if we're going to truly get a proper GTA title soon because of the fact that he made kind of a semi-excuse saying that in this current climate, basically SJW, sensitivity, it's going to be kind of hard to make that game. But at the same time, we found out through leaked footage and, not leaked footage, excuse me, leaked information, involving resumes that Bully 2 is currently in production. Uncle Phil, what you got, man? What you got? Are you gonna show us anything that can be substantial to your stupid games as a service point? I mean, to me, it looks like when I look at games as a service, it's basically mobile and a couple of big titles on console slash PC that makes a lot of the attention and money. And a lot of these other games, like Cliff Bleszinski's, current legendary classic Lawbreakers, stuff like that, just gets, you know, thrown into the recycle bin with a lot of these other similar titles, man. And they even went the same way trying to make a similar battle royale game. I forgot what it was called, but it reminded me of like Sunset Overdrive meets PUBG, and it sucked. I mean, Call of Duty's running away with it because that's their audience, and nobody is ever gonna basically shit on a Call of Duty from a mainstream point of view. It's just one of the go-to games for the casuals. If you're a casual, you probably have that game. I'm not saying everybody who has it is a casual, but for the most part, you guys probably are. And it's not a bad game anyway, but putting Blackout mode, aka PUBG mode, aka Battle Royale mode, in that game was always going to be a success from day one. And it just goes to show if you make a quality single player title, people are interested in that. People are interested in single player story narrative driven games as long as they're done well and you don't fuck around with microtransactions. For the most part, Assassin's Creed, for some reason, people magically still keep buying that, but in any other case, Spider-Man, God of War, all these titles are proven basically from PS4 over the course of this entire generation that they make money and they make a lot of it when done right. Now, going back to the total sales from Sony, it's basically just more of the same, man. They're actually finishing on a higher scale than last year in terms of the overall consoles that have shipped, and basically they're attributing it to the release of the single player games, which of course Uncle Phil, as you can see, is just dancing in an exuberant fashion. Has told us repeatedly over and over again. It just wasn't what it used to be. So I'm guessing the fact that it's made more money. God of War set a precedent. Well, Uncharted 4, let's be honest, set the precedent first. Then God of War and Spider-Man, Horizon. All those other games sold great, but they've never sold better in any other generation. Basically, this is the best software attachment ever in the history of PlayStation. But, you know, this moron from Microsoft keeps just churning out bullshit, and just people, it seems like they stopped buying into it. You saw the Red Dead Redemption 2 sales where they're basically 70% on PlayStation, 30%. That's in a market in the UK where Xbox really does well. It's their second best market, so you're kind of gonna see globally kind of a slaughterfest in terms of sales ratio with Red Dead Redemption 2. And what are you gonna do, guys? They do continue to do everything right. You hope PlayStation continues to do that stuff into the going into the next generation. You wonder if we're gonna get all these titles that they've shown to us, such as Death Stranding, Ghost of Tsushima. You know, you feel like you can maybe hold one, if not both, of these titles back. Just kind of playing the long game, thinking ahead, just in case Microsoft tries to be slick. You know, you kind of have a couple of games ready, already done, whereas they're already still in development on their side, and they don't know if it's going to be good or not. Let's be honest, they don't have a good track record, especially lately. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think, and thanks again for sticking by with me. Currently, I haven't been on schedule due to work and real life priorities, but I try to get these videos done when I can. And once again, leave your comments in the comments section, of course. And thanks again for your support. Bulgo320 is out.